It's one of the loudest stadiums in the National Football League. And with the drum beating, the crowd has begun its battle cry here at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. That's Harrison Butker set to get things started. Off we go from Kansas City. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense taking the field for the first time, led by their quarterback, league MVP in 2019 and 2023, Lamar Jackson.
What we saw last week, Mike, was just a quarterback that was taking what the defense gave him and just playing a really well-rounded game. And he found the end zone a total of 3 times, twice on the ground, once through the air. But most importantly, he avoided those back-breaking mistakes that could have come back to haunt him. If he continues to play at that level, it's going to be a hard team to beat on any given day.
They're going to go right back to Henry. And he's going to get the first down. He is up past the 35-yard line.
A 7-yard gain. That's good for a Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll go again here with Henry. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Raven first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and he's going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. They'll try to throw here with Jackson. The left side, and is caught by Horton. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On play action, here's Jackson. Oh, a loose football. It's pulled in by the Chiefs. Inside the 20. And he's going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And, Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
Ravens nothing.
$7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. Let's see if they can bounce back from the early mistake. That fumble a moment ago returned for a touchdown. The offense gets it back, first and 10. A first down throw for Jackson. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's second down.
Incomplete. It leads to second and 10.
From the gun, Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball. And it'll bring up third down.
Brings up third down and 10.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Baltimore.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
and he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 41.
Jackson up top again. Now a screen set up for Henry. Woo! And he's going to be out of bounds awfully close to that first down marker, but they're going to mark him just short. So 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
It's a gain of a yard. That's
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
A gain of 1 yard. 1st down, Baltimore.
On the handoff, running left is Henry. Had to push through that one tackler, but he is wrapped up right at the line of scrimmage.
He's just such a hard guy to get on the ground. You can see just his strength and his ability to fight through contact. But give credit to the defense. They kept coming after him, and eventually they got him down on the ground, and they got him down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Jackson. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, and it's going to be 3rd down. Now, Jackson. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
So on 4th down, out is Ryan Rico to punt. Returnable from the 17. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. So out comes the Kansas City offense to take over for the first time. They'll be let out by their rookie quarterback, the young man from Florida State.
In last week's game, the opponent just really neutralized him and frankly this entire passing game. Nobody was open. When they were, he missed some throws. Offensive line had some protection issues. It just overall was a poor performance. So they understand if they're going to come into today's game and have some success, they've got to find a way to get some explosive production.
Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And the Ravens have come up with the football. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery?
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket. But give credit to the defender. Nice job attacking the ball, knocking it loose and recovering it, and that is a big takeaway here by this defense.
The Ravens offense about ready to take over once more. They can get back into this quickly now. Very short field ahead. It is 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page in his target. That's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Jackson looking to throw. He keeps it himself. And they finally get him down, but not before he brings it to the 4-yard line.
It's a gain of 21 yards.
Now it is 1st and goal.
1st down. 1st and goal.
To throw is Jackson. That is caught.
Jackson's pass.
From the 1. 2nd and goal.
A 4-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and
Henry will score. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Derrick Henry of the Baltimore.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
The PAT, up and good. And the Ravens will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Chiefs offense headed back to take over once more. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down. And he'll take this to about the 28. Teddy Buchanan is there on the tackle.
Gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8. At the 28.
He'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. He'll look to throw. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. He's got it! And he's going to take this one all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Butker's extra point is good, and the Chiefs will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This one taken at the 7. She'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Ravens offense ready to get back at it. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got him. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. Here's Ryan Rico now. And John to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Here's Xavier Worthy and his Kansas City teammates getting set for their next possession. And what a start he's off to. You don't want to start prorating numbers out for 4 quarters, but fair to say, his defense is going to have to find some way to slow him down. And he'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple, and it's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
We are through 1. It's the Chiefs on top. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 8 as we are ready to get back underway. Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
A gain of a yard.
Here's 3rd and 7. Back to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
The Ravens offense back onto the field for their next possession. So we've seen from the start of the season the change in the kickoff rule, the ball coming out to the 35 instead of the 30. Greg, as you talk to folks around the league, there's been a little bit of a change philosophically in how to approach even when you kick a field goal in the end zone.
Yeah, and I think so much of the initial conversation is how does the kickoff team handle it? Do you pooch it? Do you kick it out the back of the end zone? And I think there's going to be a wide array of approach. But maybe the part that doesn't get talked about enough, Mike, is how the new kickoff rule actually changes how you play the game offensively. So think if you had the ball inside the 5-yard line, it's 4th and goal from the 3. In the old days, right, the days that we all remember where a touchback following a score, in this case a field goal try, you would kick the ball out of the back of the end zone, hopefully, and it would be a touchback, and you would lose 17 yards. Instead of on a failed 4th down from the 3, your opponent getting the ball to the 3-yard line, they would now get it 17 yards deeper at the 20, and you would get 3 points as a result.
The blitz gets there, and he lost the football.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Now, faking the give. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Mike Green getting in to record his 9th sack of the year.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
Oh, the ball's out. And fortunately, it looked like a Chief was able to fall on it. So, yes, Kansas City will retain possession. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. The ball comes out. It looked like one of the Chiefs is able to recover, and they hold on to the ball.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often, and when they do, you got to seize the moment.
Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Ravens offense ready to take over once more. They find themselves down 17-7 as this drive starts 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Jackson. That's taken in by Horton. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards. 1st down.
On the give, here's Henry. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Benjamin St-Juste there on the tackle.
2 yards
From the 48-yard line, here is 2nd and 8. Play action now. Jackson. He'll get this out wide. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Throwing Jackson. He's got his man right side. It's complete.
14 yards.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Baltimore, first down. A gain of 14.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll swing this out wide to Henry. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 30-yard line.
To the air one more time with Jackson. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll run the sneak. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
It's a gain of a yard. That's another Baltimore first down. A gain of a yard. And
On 1st and 10, Jackson. Flowers with the catch. Nice gain on 1st down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? Now Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Jackson now. Looking middle, and there is Horton. That's how to dig yourself out of the hole, right? Pickup of 18, much more manageable. 3rd and 2 coming up. From the gun, Jackson. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down. On play action, here's Jackson. Along the sideline, a nice catch. The feet in. It's a short gain, but it'll move the chains. A 1st down.
It's a gain of 6.
Again, it's Jackson. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. That's picked up by the Chiefs. And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. At issue was the knee, or any other body part except the hand, down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Tight end going in motion here. Jackson up top again, and that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Baltimore. His 4th TD grab of the season.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Luke now for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Ravens are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So, here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. To the right side here, pass is caught. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. He'll step up and run. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick. Picking up the 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Throwing now from the gun. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
A gain of 9 brings up second.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He's going to run it. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down.
Kansas City
Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. They're locked in on this drive. Second connection for that pair. This one gaining 22. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout here. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Chiefs. That is first touchdown this year.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
His kick is good. Makes the score Chiefs 24, Ravens 14.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This taken at the 5. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Lamar Jackson and the Ravens headed back out again. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. Spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. He did a nice job skipping away from one tackle, then going forward, gain of 5. It'll be second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Final play of the half. Jackson. And his left side and caught by Flowers. So, halftime straight ahead. And we send it over to Scott Hanson, who has the EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Here comes a return from the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. On the sideline, the unmistakable Andy Reid as the Chiefs take the field once more. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, trying to add to it. It begins with first down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Now he'll run.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Now a give up the middle. He'll bring this to the 40. That's good enough to move those chains. It's a first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now, faking the give. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 5. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. One of the Ravens has it. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery and the great return for the touchdown. not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they forced the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
The kick is good. Makes the score, Chiefs 24, Ravens 21.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground, and they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And truthfully, I don't blame him. His unit has been getting worked up front all day in pass protection.
The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down. Mike Green, he gets in to record his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Back to throw. He'll find his tight end. It's Spring. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Well, 3rd and 19, no problem, as they convert for the first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that
is caught. What a throw. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, Kansas City.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense, and then what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot, and with timing and accuracy like that, leads to 6.
And Butker on for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Chiefs will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Chiefs 31, Ravens 21.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. On the handoff, it's Henry. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Ashton Jelani that time, able to bring him down. From 29, here's 2nd and 7. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took to get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up the first down.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Baltimore
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
And the Ravens first down.
They'll run it with Henry. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. To throw is Jackson. This one not quite on target. Got him too much, and that one falls incomplete. It is third and long. Throwing Jackson. And this ball incomplete on third down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
The Chiefs offense ready for this next possession. They'll begin inside their own 15-yard line, so a lot of real estate to cover. It's first and 10. They'll run. This is their fullback getting the carry. Trying to use that big body to get the yardage, but he is stopped for no gain. Second and 10.
On the play. Second and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Here comes the blitz. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
You can tell that all these hits, Mike, they're starting to add up. He just doesn't look comfortable. His eyes aren't downfield. You can see his feet aren't settled. When you get sacked this many times in a game, it's kind of hard to blame him, but he's definitely feeling it.
And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
The Ravens offense ready to see what they can do. They've got great starting position with a short field as they try to get back in this one. It is first and 10. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10. The Chiefs 45.
Jackson now on second down. Now a screen set up for Henry. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. They had the right play call. The screen goes for 15 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they...
He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away.
And this quarterback just continues to take a beating throughout the entire game. They have to find a way to keep him upright. Otherwise, I'm not sure if he's going to make it out of this game in one piece.
Second down, Jackson. This one complete to Bateman. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
A gain of 4 brings up third and 11.
Now, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The kick is good.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find